So, Paul, big one's upon us. We're here at the Bowl on the eve of the inaugural FC Isle of Man Summer Festival of Football, which we can exclusively reveal is now being brought to us by Steam Packet Holidays. How good is it to have them on board?
Oh, it's fantastic. No, the club is only going to be as good or, last as long as the sponsors and, the community getting behind us. So the fact that Steam Packet Holidays have come on board to sponsor the weekend's tournament is great news. And it means we can do more in the rest of the season, with a good sponsor for this tournament. So yeah, we're all very appreciative of it, and it just means there's more opportunity for the group going forwards.
So our first game of the Summer Festival of Football kicks off at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We're playing National League Northside Chester. What can we expect from you guys against them?
Working hard in and out of possession. We've really got to look after the ball when we get it. Because they're going to be wanting to kind of prove a point that they are 3 levels higher than us, I would imagine, in the pyramid. So, we might have to suffer a little bit, work super hard out of possession to get the ball back and put them under pressure. And then when we've got it, to really kind of relax and look after it and show our qualities. So we're hoping we're going to be, as committed and focused to what we're trying to do as we were against Brackley a couple of weeks ago. But, Chester are 2 weeks further ahead in their pre-season than Brackley are. I know we are too, but their levels are usually higher than ours in terms of what they're used to playing at. And although we know a lot of our players can get there, they're maybe not consistently at that level. So it'll be a real difficult test for us. But the supporters who will be down will see us do our absolute best to more than match a really strong Chester team, and hopefully we cause them a fair few problems.
And then obviously on Saturday we've got a day off in the tournament. On Saturday sees Radcliffe play against Lancaster.
Yeah.
Obviously, are you having a day off, or are you going to be down to watch that one?
I don't know. We'll see how Friday goes. We put an awful lot of time and commitment into it, don't we? So we're in the middle of moving house and a few other different pieces from a family point of view. So I need to make sure that I look after family as well as look after the football club bits that I'm in charge of. So I'd hope I can get down and have a little look. But if I'm not, then there'll be very good reason why I'm not, and I'm sure the other lads will be down watching if they can get down.
And then obviously Sunday, Radcliffe, another National League North team. Do you expect a different challenge from them to what Chester posed, just because of what happened last year with the two clubs?
Well, they'll play differently, won't they? Not every club plays the same, so they'll have a different style of play. They'll be really positive. They've won the Northern Premier League last year and come up, and they're absolutely flying last season, so I'm sure they'll be looking to start this season in the same manner, and a few additions to the squad that they hope will push them on again. So they'll be looking to really hit the ground running, I'm sure. I don't know how they'll approach the weekend. I don't know how any club will approach the weekend in terms of what the second game will look like on the Sunday, but they won't want to come here and not beat us. So it'll be a really difficult game again against a really good opposition, and we're going to have to be top level in order to match them.
And obviously, in your playing days, way back when,
a long time ago,
yeah, you were lucky enough to play in the old Steam Packet tournament. Yeah. Obviously, it's rebranded. It's the Steam Packet Holidays tournament now. But as a player, your experience, what have you managed to pass on to the lads from that going into this tournament?
I think we're better than we think we are, as long as we apply ourselves correctly. And I think there's that old Steam Packet tournament, we were playing against clubs from higher levels, so it was old, professional clubs, like the Burnley, had just gone into the Premier League, I think, when we beat them at the Old Bowl 1-0, and fortunate to play in that, along with a few of the others. And, we ended up camping in our half for long periods in those games, just to withstand pressure and hit on the counter-attack. I think as a group, we've got to be brave to get up the pitch. And, there's times in those tournaments where some of us just got frustrated that we weren't quite high enough. We were good enough if we trusted ourselves a little bit more, and really trying to build some trust in the group, not just for these games, but for the season going forward, that we are good enough. Yeah, we use the opportunities to get better and show that we're good enough, but really go into these games with belief that you deserve to be in this company, that you deserve to be able to show everybody what you're capable of. And But if you go in there too cocky and too arrogant and thinking that you don't have to work hard, then you're going to get found out very, very quickly at this level of football. But yeah, we can be really, really good, and we can cope at this level of football. And it's about going and believing in yourself and believing in your teammates and going and executing a really strong game. And you know, you never know what happens, but I really want us to be on the front foot and not just sit and wait and hit on counter attacks. I think we've got players that are too good to do that, and we might get found out at times and might get stretched at times, but that's how they'll learn.
And finally, Paul, everyone involved with this, take yourself out of management, take yourself, you know, out of playing. You're a football fan at heart. What can our fans expect from this weekend? Like, how excited would you be as being a fan coming into this and seeing these clubs come to the Isle of Man?
It's fantastic. I know, you know, back in when the old tournaments were running, it was one of the highlights of my kind of football season. You know, getting my season pass as such to come and watch every game dotted around the Isle of Man as it was there, and getting to see a good level of football up close. Whether it's a young player looking to see the sort of level they need to get to, or it's someone who you know maybe doesn't think that what the package is on the Isle of Man is the level that they want to watch. They get an opportunity to watch some really top sides and who are trying to get back into league football or get to league football. And you know, we as a club aspire to move up through the pyramid, and you know, this gives us a little glimpse of the sort of football that we could be looking forward to in the years ahead if we can get the player group, you know, moving forward. So, you know, there's lots to learn. Some real, like Chester, obviously a very, you know, historical, established football league club, and you know their supporters, I'm sure, will come and back them loudly, like Bury do when they come over, and hopefully it'll just be a really good atmosphere, full of positive support, you know, and exciting football, hopefully. So I hope that's what we look forward to. That's my memory of the Steam Packet tournament, and hopefully we can start to recreate and you know even grow some new memories for people this weekend.
Paul, thanks for your time tonight. I'm sure you'll be sick of the sight of me by the end of the weekend. Enjoy it and have a good tournament, mate.
Cheers, Dean.
Cheers.